Hi, this is Mr. Samir. Today we will complete properties of ratio. Properties of ratio part 2. Third, ratio between two amounts must be of the same unit. First, units of length: kilometer, meter, decimeter, centimeter, millimeter. We studied before. To convert from large unit to small unit, we will multiply. But to convert from small unit to large unit, we will divide. From kilometer to meter, we will multiply by 1000. From meter to decimeter, multiplying by 10. From decimeter to centimeter, multiplying by 10. From centimeter to millimeter, we will multiply by 10. But don't forget, to convert from small unit to large unit, we will divide. For example, half kilometer equals 500 meter. 1 and 1 over 4 meter equals 125 centimeter multiplying by 100. 4.5 centimeter equals 45 millimeter multiplying by 10. Let's have an example. To find the ratio between half kilometer to 250 meter. Half kilometer equals what, guys? Equals 500 meter to be the same unit. Now 500 to 250, dividing both sides by 10 as we studied before, equals 50 to 25. Dividing both sides by 25 again equals 2 to 1. Note 250 meter dividing by 1000 equals 1 over 4 kilometer. Now to be the same unit, half kilometer to 250 meter equals half to 1 over 4. Multiplying both terms by 4, we will get 2 to 1, the same unit. Next, 4 meter to 225 centimeter. 4 meter equals 400 centimeter. Multiplying by 100 to be the same unit. Now equals 400 to 225. Dividing both sides by 5 equals 80 to 45. Simplify again, divided by 5 equals 16 to 9. Note, we can write 225 centimeter as 2 and 1 over 4 meter to be the same unit. Now 4 meter to 225 centimeter equals 4 to 2 and 1 over 4. Write 2 and 1 over 4 as a mixed number as we studied before, equals 9 over 4. Equals now 4 to 9 over 4. Multiplying both sides by 4, we will get 16 to 9, the same ratio. Second, units of mass: ton, kilogram, gram, and milligram. To convert from ton to kilogram, multiplying by 1000. The inverse divided by 1000. Kilogram to gram, multiplying by 1000. The inverse divided by 1000. And we studied before that 1 gram equals 1000 milligram. The inverse divided by 1000. For example, 3 over 4 ton to 250 kilogram. 3 over 4 ton equal 750 kilogram. Now the ratio equals 750 to 250. Dividing both sides by 250, it's easy to find it, equals 3 to 1 in the simplest form. Next, 2 kilogram to 500 gram equals 2000 to 500. Dividing both sides by 100 equals 20 to 5. Divided by 5 equals 4 to 1 in the simplest form. Next, half kilogram to 800 gram equals 500 to 800 because half kilogram equals 500 gram. Divided both sides by 100 equals 5 to 8 in the simplest form. Next, units of time: year and month. We studied before that 1 year equals 12 months. To convert from year to month, multiply by 12 and the inverse divide by 12. For example, find the ratio between 1 year and 18 months equals 12 to 18 to be the same unit, dividing both sides by the highest common factor of 12 and 18, which is 6. It will be 2 to 3 in the simplest form. Next, day and hour. 1 day equals 24 hours. So multiply by 24 and divide by 24. For example, 3 days to 6 hours equals 72 to 6 to be the same unit, because 3 days equals 72 hours. Dividing both sides by 6, it will be 12 to 1 in the simplest form, but 2 over 3 day to 12 hours equals 16 hours to 12 hours. Now divided by 4, it will be 4 to 3 in the simplest form. Next, hour and minute. We studied before that 1 hour equals how many minutes, guys? Yes, 60 minutes. Now, so multiply and divide by 60. For example, 1 over 4 hour to 20 minutes. We studied before that quarter hour equals 15 minutes. Now 15 to 20 and divide both sides by 5 equals 3 to 4 in the simplest form. Finally, 1 minute equals 60 seconds. Now from minute to second, multiplying by 60. From second to minute divided by 60. Next, units of area. Units of area are square kilometer, square meter, square decimeter, square centimeter, square millimeter. We studied before. We will square the conversion factor of the units of length. For example, to convert from square meter to square centimeter, we will multiply by 10,000 and the inverse divide by 10,000. Next, units of cultivated lands, فدان and kirats. 1 فدان equals 24 kirats. From fidans to kirats, we will multiply by 24. From kirats to fidans, we will divide by 24. Kirat and sahm, the same relation. From kirat to sahm, we will multiply by 24. From sahm to kirat, we will divide by 24. For example, find in the simplest form 12 kirats to 1.25 fidans. 1.25 fidans equals 1 and 1 over fidan equals 5 over 4 times 24. It will be 30 kirats. Now we can write 12 to 30. Divide both sides by 6. It will be 2 to 5 in the simplest form. Next, 0.75 kirats to 16 sahms. We can write 0.75 kirats as 3 over 4 kirats. Multiplying by 24 and simplify. Now equals 18 sahms. Now we can write the ratio as 18 to 16. Divide both sides by 2. We can say that equals 9 to 8 in the simplest form. Next, units of capacity, units of time. Units of capacity, liter and milliliter. We studied before that 1 liter equals 1000 milliliter. So multiply by 1000 and divide by 1000. Next, cubic decimeter and cubic centimeter. 1 cubic decimeter equals 1000 cubic centimeter. So multiply and divide by 1000. For example, to find the ratio between half liter and 150 milliliter, we studied before that 1/2 liter equals 500 milliliter to be the same unit. Don't forget. So 500 to 150, divide both sides by 10 equals 50 to 15. Dividing by 5 again equals 10 to 3 in the simplest form. Finally, units of money, pound and pasters. 1 pound equals 100 pasters. So to convert from pound to pasters, multiply by 100 and the inverse divide by 100. For example, to find the ratio between 4 pounds to 125 pasters, convert 4 pounds to be 400 pasters. Now 400 to 125 dividing by 5, we get 80 to 25. Dividing by 5 again, we get 16 to 5 in the simplest form. If you like my video, subscribe to my channel for more math videos. Thanks for watching. See you soon, guys.